walk in here, guys. I walk in here 60 hours ago, and now 60 hours later, I can walk there and I can go back to my apartment. No alcohol, but I'm out of here, not in a bed, or not in a wheelchair with. Right, okay, my story begins on Wednesday of 2 weeks ago. Don't know the specific dates. I've had problems with my knees for a number of years. Because of work commitments, other commitments, I let it go. And it got to the stage where it was unbelievably bad. My left knee was in a lot of pain. My right knee had an habit of collapsing on me. And I was walking on an elevated pavement in Cronthongbury, and I ended up in the road, where a lot of time people were really concerned about me. It was by a bus stop. So I returned to my condo with scratches, and what happened is I got talking to an expatriate. He was actually an American guy, and he said, "What are you doing, mate?" Told him the story briefly, and he just said, I've had a friend of mine who lives upstairs. He come down and he showed me his scar, and he showed me and he told me about this hospital. So on Thursday, I just walked in off the street. I registered, took 5 minutes, went up the elevator to the second floor, or the first floor. I went in, I gave the registration papers to the girl on the desk. 5 minutes later, blood tests. 10 minutes later, x-rays. 20 minutes after that, I'm seeing a consultant, who unfortunately told me that I needed 2 knees doing. Just right away, basically. And it went from there, really. And I come in on the following Monday. Sorry, I come in for the pre-op on the Sunday, and then on the Monday at 5 o'clock in the evening, I had an operation. Yeah. Okay. And I woke up from my anaesthetic about 12:30 on the morning of Tuesday, and by 3 o'clock on the Tuesday morning, I was having a nurse telling me that I must do some exercises on my leg. We went to 10 o'clock the next morning. The surgeon returned in, he checked me, and then he told me to get up. And I was looking at him with incredibility, saying, "What? Get up, there's a Zimmer frame, I'll give you a hand. I want you to walk." So I did 10 meters in front of that gentleman. Felt very, very a bit unsure. But the feeling of thinking to yourself when you were spending weeks in the bed, to 10, 11 hours later to be walking. Right, so that was Tuesday morning. By Tuesday evening, I'd done 2 other walks, one of 50 meters, obviously assisted by a nurse, and I did another 30-meter walk before I went to bed, basically. But again, carrying on the exercises which I was told to do. And I also, on the on the Wednesday morning, I got up, assisted to the toilet, just carried on doing maybe 30 meters each time I went to the toilet, which is probably 3 or 4 times. And then I saw the physiotherapist. He took me to the physiotherapy, and I started physiotherapy straight away. And not so bad, but okay, bit stiff. Come back to my room, some medication, lay down for a while. Now obviously I'm still working, so I got myself up on a table, like I did on the Tuesday, did some work off my computer, doing the exercises as I'm on the computer. And I went to bed and I woke up on Thursday morning and I went walking on my own. Now I've actually stayed nearby here. I knew exactly where the premises was. But there's a group of people where I live in my condo who've got, now we go swimming every day. You know, we're old people, we're getting old. And we find it therapeutic, we all seem to talk to each other. And I've had 5 people, not only that one chap or the other chap, well the one chap who told me about his friend had actually been here with his shoulder. And there's been one other guy who I've got to know, an English guy. Yeah, I use him all the time. My wife uses you all the time. And obviously I did look at your references, I did look at the quality of service. And yeah, that's why I'm here. I mean, I walk in here, guys. I walk in here 60 hours ago, and now 60 hours later, I can walk there and I can go back to my apartment. No alcohol, but I'm out of here, not in a bed, or not in a wheelchair with, from the cleaner, to the doctor, to the surgeon, to all the nurses, all the other staff I've had to deal with. Absolutely fantastic. And well, you'll see that in the review. Everybody I've dealt with. Maybe English language barrier, but that's not a problem because everybody carries Google Translate on the fact. I've done that with the cleaners, I've done that with other people.